Hi everyone. This is your video about your assignment for this week. I know it's the summer, but it's really fall. And I want to talk to you about it. There's three of them, 11.1, 11.15, and 11.16. I'm running a little late this week. There's just been a lot of extra things I've had to do for the class. So here we go. Oh, if you find you need to change something you've already submitted, because some students have already submitted this, and you need to change something, just go ahead, send me an email. Tell me that you're going to change the submission and get it resubmitted to me and just submit it like you normally would and it'll resubmit. If you're having challenges to doing that, make sure you shoot me an email. Okay. So activity 11.1, report function strategies and formats. What I have here is primarily over here, but let's go to the left first. Name the report's primary function, informational, analytical. Recommend the direct or indirect strategy of development, and select a report format, whether it's memo or email, letter, or manuscript. Just food for thought. Selecting a report format is almost as important as the actual report. If the reviewers of the report are very visual, and your report is mainly all words, no charts, no graphs, whatever, then you may have a difficult time getting your audience to understand it. If, however, your readers are more literal, they love Word, and you include several charts, and you may have a more difficult time with those readers, so it needs to be a combination above. So that's why it's kind of good to learn about this. Now, your selections depend on a proposal from a group of citizens to the federal government, a report submitted by a sales rep to her manager, a yardstick report in the leisure industry put together by consultants, a report prepared by an outside consultant reviewing proposed components of a virtual state library, progress report from an intern at NASA's Employee and Organizational Excellence Branch, a report from a national shipping company telling state authorities how it's improved its safety program, and a feasibility report from an administrative assistant to his boss explaining the savings. All right, so that's where that one goes. Next is activity 1115. And 1115 starts at the bottom of the page, right here on your right. Selecting graphics. Your task is to review each data type listed on page 414 to 415, which is right here, and then on the next page. Read Objective 5 and review each graphic in figure 11.12 on page 402. Match each of the 9 data types on the right, page 414 to 415, to the graphic chart, figure 1112 on page 402, and explain in at least one paragraph why you chose that specific graphic. Okay, so I need one for each one of those. And a paragraph is 2 to 3 sentences minimally in this case. So let's look at this. Commercial real estate, month-to-month retail store, government unemployment data, figures showing the distribution of the H3N2 strain of type A flu virus. Some of you may remember that, some of you may not. Figures showing the process of delivering water to a metropolitan area, areas in the U.S. most likely to have earthquakes, figures showing what proportion of every state tax dollar is spent on education and other services, academic, administrative, and operation divisions, and figures comparing the sales of smartphones, tablets, and laptops over the past 5 years. So the last one and final one is evaluating graphics. Objective 5, your task is examine the sources that are listed in 1116. So that is these guys right here. And I didn't highlight for you. Oh well, there it goes. Select 4 different graphics to analyze and critique each graphic based on what you have learned in this chapter. Pages 402 to 408. The questions you need to answer are, what is correctly shown in the graphic that you have from over here, the Wall Street Journal, USA Today, one of those. What is incorrectly shown? So you're analyzing the graphic, and how could the graphics be improved? And there's a whole college major about this. It's called instructional technology that has to do with graphics and their placement and what they look like. So this is something that's really interesting and is a growing concern. Note, you will need to copy each of the 4 graphics and submit them as part of your assignment. Copy and paste each graphic into Word document. The following video will tell you how. This is taking a screenshot. It's not copying and pasting, but you can still um, highlight, copy, paste, or you can do the screenshot. All right, and that's it for your assignments for this week. Always check yourself against the rubric. And if you have any questions or challenges, let me know, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.